8i Holdings Group is a financial education and training seminar and investment business. The Singapore-based group was founded in 2008 and listed on the ASX at the end of last year. I'm Lelda Smits, and joining me at ASX Investor Series in Perth is the company's Executive Director, Clive Tan. Clive, welcome.
My pleasure to be here today.
Clive, about 80 to 90% of the company's profit comes from its investments. What is your acquisition strategy?
Well, our investment profits actually come from three sources, one of which, of course, in our public listed companies that we acquire we acquire the stakes in those companies in the form of public traded shares. We also acquire, of course, private companies, and we also have our acquisition in certain property or investment in certain property development projects. And I think in terms of the private companies acquisition, actually it also follows the 3R approach that we actually mentioned in our prospectus, meaning to say the right business, the right management, as well as the right valuation versus price. And of course, for private companies, we add on to that, there must be also a very strong growth factor in the company, because what we really want to do is to really grow with this company, and hopefully eventually they can also go listing.
8i Holdings has also been pursuing the purchase of Brisbane-based property developer Velocity Holdings. How is that deal progressing?
For that particular deal, actually it's in progress. The due diligence is in the advanced stages. Now, I think there was just one or two delays in terms of, because we need certain, we are actually going to restructure the company, and there's certain government agencies that need their approval, and that was actually at that, we are still working on through that, but I don't think it's a big issue. So once those are done, the due diligence is clear, that we can carry out the restructure, I think we'll just go ahead with that.
Where else is 8i Holdings looking for some potential acquisition opportunities?
Well, I mean, I think we are still, in Singapore, in Malaysia, Southeast Asia, Australia as well. I mean, Australia, we have more and more of our activities from here. I'm already meeting more people, and just because of this trip, I'm actually here for longer than I thought. And also we're also looking at Hong Kong and China right now.
So looking now at your education seminars, which are your most popular courses and programs, and which themes and countries will you be targeting?
Our most popular program is actually the program that we started with, called the Millionaire Investor Program. And we also have our REITs program, which is, both these programs are doing pretty well. We're also working with other trainers and service providers to actually come up with new programs, and they're all in the area of investment. That's what we realized that is our forte. And of course, in terms of the countries we are going to, I think Singapore, Malaysia, all this is there, and we're growing also into China and Hong Kong, and maybe Australia.
Great. And Clive, final question, what are your immediate priorities, and longer term, what kind of company are you aiming to create?
Okay, I think the immediate priority right now, we are actually expanding our education offering. That's why, I talked about the various countries earlier on, and also we are looking to acquire our private companies that, we have a lot of growth potential, so that they can actually be part of the company. And also, I think the third thing is also increase our investment in the public equity space. So with that, actually what we wanted to create long term is just to give an imagery, is something like your Berkshire Hathaway plus a BlackRock kind of combination of investment company.
Well, thank you for the update today.
Thanks for having me.